All right, what is up, everybody? So today we are going to be talking about Anthony Mantello, okay? Now, I am not friends with Anthony. I am not a family member of his. Today is only going to be about what my opinion is on Anthony going forward, because for those of you who do not know, Anthony recently posted a series of videos on YouTube, basically following his training, his diet, prepping for a physique competition. Now, in this competition, Anthony didn't place how he wanted to place, which is typically the case. Now, what I'm going to be touching on specifically is basically the impact of PEDs in competition, because it's clear to me with Anthony, even though he dieted hard for the show, he got down to a very low body fat percentage, for the show. It's clear that the guys he's going up against are not only older than this guy, but they're also enhanced. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to throw up a few clips of Anthony on his show day, and we will talk further.
That's good, much better.
I went to sleep. I slept from like 12 to like 3 p. to 4:30, and I was up from 4:30 to 5:45 from big guy over here snoring.
No,
And then
Good morning, Big Sauce. How
I
are
woke
you?
up. I woke up at 6:50 to my alarm, and now it's show day. So let me go through some posing and see how I look.
So you could clearly see how shredded Anthony gets for his physique competition day, which is extremely impressive. It goes out to his diet 100%. You know his coach plays a role, who, by the way, his coach looks like an absolute gorilla. Let's take another look at this guy.
Is this what you want to start with?
Hell yeah, you gotta start with the Boston cream. The first one we have a Boston cream.
Really good.
Are you a good cutter?
I'm a
I can't-
professional cutter.
My mom cut all my food for me for bread. I'm not joking.
Dude is massive. Dude is massive. So obviously enhanced himself. I'm not sure if he's had that discussion yet with Anthony, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's go ahead and look at a little bit more footage. All right, so there's clearly a size difference with the guys he's competing against, both on the left and the right side of him. You can see that these guys definitely, most of them have at least 15 to 20 pounds on Anthony, probably, if not more. And also, they are older, okay? They have more mature muscle. Let's go ahead and look at a little bit more on what Anthony says about the show.
Hey. Alright guys, so we wrapped up the show, ended up in second call-outs, which was an improvement from last show. Ended up center, pretty much right next to the center in second call-out, so it's improvement from nationals where I placed dead last. So we're looking at, I think, like seventh place probably, which is an improvement. These guys are just big, and I mean, age, yes, my goal is the youngest pro, and me personally, I really want to strive to always like challenge myself, because why just try to be something average? So I always set these goals for myself. I spoke to the dude that entered dead center first call out. Dude's 29 years old, weighed 217, heavier than the classic competitors in my class, like my height. Like they're big guys, and there's nothing I can do. Like age is with me and against me at this point, as in I have so much time in this sport, but right now probably a pro card isn't in my reach. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the day. I mean, my parents are here, want to see them, we'll talk to them, but here are the shreds.
All right, so you can see my guy is clearly discouraged, as he should be. He's got these high standards for himself, which he should have, but he came in 7th. So not great. He brought amazing condition. He has nothing to really hang his head about because, in my opinion, and only, this is between Anthony and his coach, obviously, but in my own opinion, I believe the guy is natural. He dieted and trained extremely hard for the show, came in super lean. He just lacks the size, okay? And the size will come with maturity, but if his coach hasn't had this conversation with him yet, his coach needs to have this conversation with him soon. The guys who came ahead of him are on PEDs. Shocker. They're on steroids, okay? You gotta love when somebody calls you and you're filming on your phone. Where was I? The guy with the first call out. 29 years old, 217 pounds. So maybe a little bit enhanced, especially when you go ahead and look at the photo. Let's go ahead and throw it up again just so you can see the guys side by side with Anthony. These guys are big. These guys are big. These guys are 95, 99% probably enhanced. All right. So with that being said, Anthony should stay away from any type of PEDs until he's definitely in his mid-20s. He's still got years of training left. That would be my suggestion to Anthony, is just stay natty as long as possible. And, have that conversation with your coach. Get educated on what these guys are most likely doing. These guys who are coming in first, who are winning the shows. What are they doing to win? Is it worth it for Anthony? All right, so go ahead and drop your comments. Drop some maybe of your own thoughts in the comments below on what you think Anthony should do going into the future. Should he stop competing altogether? Should he continue competing? You guys know my thoughts. I have nothing but respect for that young man. I suggest he continue to compete naturally as well. If he diets and trains just as hard, he may start taking first at some of these shows. So go ahead, also give this video a like, please, and any suggestions you may have for future videos, drop them below. Until next time, guys, stay COVID-free and stay safe.